It's summertime, and that means two things. It's hot outside, and you can hide from the heat inside your home with discounted PC games bought during the annual Steam Summer Sale. Did you know the first Steam Summer Sale was celebrated by the Druids of Great Britain in 1848 BC? Only they called it the summer solstice, and they built a whole big rock thing for it. And it actually took thousands of years for the promise of the Steam Summer Sale to come to fruition. And my friends, you and I are lucky enough to be alive at a time when we can get Civ 6 for $2.99. All praise to Gaben, our discount PC gaming savior. There are literally thousands of games on sale, way more than I could possibly touch on in this video. The good news, some of the biggest discounts are on games either so bad or so weird, I don't want to talk about them anyway. And the even better news is I've gone ahead and put together a list of awesome PC gaming picks for your summer sale consumption. So go ahead and apply that GeForce Experience update you've been putting off and fire up Steam, because it's spending time. I'm going to kick this one off with some heavy hitters and get a little more esoteric by the end of things, so make sure you stick around to the end. If you already didn't buy one of last year's best games, your patience has now been rewarded, because Baldur's Gate 3 is $47.99 at the Steam Summer Sale. Now, I have never heard anyone say anything but glowing things about this game, and we gave it a 10 in our review. That's a masterpiece. If you only buy one recent release during the Steam sale, definitely get this one. But also, I mean, come on. Nobody only buys one game during a Steam sale. It's ridiculous to even think of such a scenario. Oh, bonus, the DLC also on sale for 20% off. So load up. Oh look, it's another IGN reviewed 10, and I should know because I'm the one who reviewed it, and yeah, I love it a whole lot. Enough to give it a 10, as a matter of fact, which we already established that fact. This is an extremely sim-heavy game, which I love personally, but you can turn it down a bit and play with a regular old Xbox controller, no problem. I'm gonna personally recommend springing for the Premium Deluxe Edition because you get an ungodly amount of content, and it's $60 right now. Or don't. There's a new Microsoft Flight Sim coming out later this year, and I, for one, cannot freaking wait. But if you want to get really knowledgeable about airplanes or the geography of the entirety of planet Earth, scoop this one up. If you don't already have Terraria, I don't know what to say to you. I think I own this game like 5 times across multiple platforms. Huh. Yeah. Would you look at that? Anyway, for $5, don't even sweat it. It's a bunch of fun, and it has a great soundtrack too. Another one of the best PC games around, according to IGN's top 25 PC games list, Slay the Spire is a mere $8.49. This is another one of those games you should probably get if you haven't already. I'm only saying this because when I tell people I've never played it, they say, oh bro, you gotta get it. Fine. Elden Ring is the game that guys will see and just think, hell yeah. It's the most succinct way to describe it, really. And with the Erd Tree expansion out in the wild and also excellent, if you've never played this game, what in the hell is wrong with you, you monster? Talk about a glow up, Cyberpunk 2077 went from a game plagued with troubles to one of the most popular and beloved games out there. Now, to be fair, the PC version was always pretty great. And if you want to enjoy the huge immersive world in the best possible way, it is half off right now. The Ultimate Edition, which includes the base game and Phantom Liberty, also on sale. You guessed it. This is the ultimate value proposition here. $4 $4 gets you hundreds of hours of gameplay in The Witcher 3, yet another of our picks for the top 25 PC games of all time. Now, apart from just the sheer value and volume, this game's been out long enough, your PC can probably crank it to Ultra if it's remotely modern. Plus, it has nudity, so avert your eyes, children. This early access game lets you build a bucolic medieval European village and then build it into a city. But also, you have an army and have to do some conquering. I bought this a while ago and it completely destroyed my productivity. I lost several weekends to it, and it's not even done yet. I can't even imagine what a wreck my life will be once it's fully featured. Here's another weird one I played and ended up liking so much, I asked if I could do a formal review of it. I gave it an 8, which means great on the IGN scale. It rhymes. That's a little trick for you there. It's like a cross between like Metroid Prime and that old 1980s movie Crawl, mixed with some weird anime-inspired demon creatures. I highly recommend checking this one out, especially for the price. I don't even know what to say about Civ 6 for $4 other than buy it. It's civilization. It's one of the best and most addictive strategy series ever made. There are few accomplishments in gaming that hit quite like invading your Bronze Age rivals with World War II era military technology. I see you giving me the side eye, Gandhi, and I don't like it. Oh, you consider yourself a real gamer? Okay, name 3 European cab over long distance haulers and their country of origin. Yeah, I didn't think so. No good Steam collection is complete without a copy of Euro Truck Simulator 2 in it. I want to say I wouldn't judge you if you don't already own it, but for $1.99 right now, there's no excuse, and I just put on my judging hat. Have you ever watched a movie where there's a recreation of some old-timey battle and thought to yourself, wow, I am so glad I live in the future because that looks like it would suck. Even if the reality of those battles is grim and brutal, there's still a little something that makes me personally go, yeah, but also maybe it's kind of based. Chivalry 2 lets you experience the up-close and brutal medieval battlefield without the risk of injury or the need to accumulate an expensive collection of high-quality LARPing gear. And it's just $13.19 right now. Hell yeah. While the original Kerbal Space Program is a mere $9.99 during the Steam Summer Sale, I'm going to go ahead and recommend you get yourself a copy of Kerbal Space Program 2 instead. Yes, it's in early access, but the team took everything it learned from the original game and improved and iterated upon it. Is the original still awesome? Oh, hell yeah. But you're going to be getting more with a sequel, and at $39.99, it's at the perfect price. Man, this game. I have to purposefully not play this one because when I start a quick round, I end up bleary-eyed at 1 in the morning trying to reroute my main traffic thoroughfare to most efficiently handle the traffic flow into my burgeoning metropolis. I have a problem. And that problem is city planning. Ready or Not requires you to have a very good group of friends to complete its missions because if you have one hotshot, you put the entire team at risk. So turn in your badge and gun, you're off the force! But seriously, if your group chat is communicative and works well together, this is such an awesome game. You can play with randos, but in my experience, there's always one complete troll who ruins the mission 30 seconds in. Station to Station is a voxel-based train, puzzle, and world-building game that is just one of the most absolutely delightful and relaxing experiences you can have during the Steam Summer Sale. This is another one of those games I played and enjoyed enough that I ended up doing a review on it. I recommend it at full price, so at $8.99, I guess, I don't know, buy it twice and gift the other one? There you have it. As I mentioned at the top, there are literally thousands of games on sale, more than I could ever fit into a video. So what are your recommendations and what are you picking up during the Steam sale? Let me know in the comments. I am always looking for good recs and good deals. My backlog is literally over 180 games that I've never even installed or opened. And I just want to keep adding to it. So for more PC gaming, check out our list of the top 25 PC games. And for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.